Hello, everybody. Welcome to Truthworthy. This is Levi Pingleton with Catholic Apologetics International. Visit us at robertsongenis.com, journey to the center of the universe.com, and robertsongenis.substack.com. Also, visit our colleagues, friends, and family at the Kolbe Center for the Study of Creation with Mr. Hugh Owen at kolbecenter.org, the Kolbe Center official YouTube, and also at kolbecenter.substack.com. And you can visit me at levipingleton.substack.com, at my Facebook page, and also at the Truthworthy YouTube channel. Just look it up at Truthworthy. Today, I'm going to be getting into more arguments for the existence of God, and at this time, we're going to be talking about the moral argument. So, without further ado, let's get into it. From a traditional Catholic geocentrist perspective, the reality of moral obligation points unmistakably to a world created with purpose and order, not to one governed by random, purposeless material motion. We human beings are not cosmic accidents. We are made in the image of God, endowed with reason, free will, and an innate sense of moral duty. When we speak of moral obligations, when we say that we are truly bound to do good and avoid evil, we are not merely expressing feelings or preferences. We are affirming objective truths about the way that things really are, truths that stand independently of our personal desires or social conventions. To this understanding of morality as real and objective is entirely consistent with the traditional Catholic worldview, which holds that the universe is not only created by God, but also ordered by Him towards specific ends. It is not merely that people believe they have duties, rather, duties are real because they arise from the very structure of reality, a reality shaped and sustained by the divine Logos. In contrast, the atheistic materialist worldview offers no grounding for such obligations. If the universe is nothing more than blind, purposeless matter in motion, then our sense of right and wrong is no more than an accidental byproduct of evolutionary processes. On that view, to say that we ought to feed the hungry or to clothe the naked is merely to report a personal feeling or social instinct, not to appeal to any real standard that obliges anyone. But this is deeply unsatisfying and clearly contrary to the human experience of conscience, which speaks with authority and demands more than mere preference. It tells us that some acts are truly good and others are truly evil, regardless of whether anyone approves of them. Such an authoritative moral voice cannot be explained by a system that denies final causes, purpose, or design. It points instead to a world in which order, goodness, and meaning are rooted in a transcendent source. While the argument may not, on its own, lead directly to the full Catholic understanding of God as Trinity or to Christ as the Redeemer, it does compel us to reject materialism and to recognize that moral obligations must be grounded in a personal and moral order, that is, in a creator. This creator is not just an abstract principle or force, but a personal being who calls us to goodness and who judges our actions with perfect justice. For Catholics who still hold to the geocentric worldview, like myself, not simply in terms of astronomy, but in the theological sense that man, created in God's image, is at the center of God's concern. The moral order of the universe is not peripheral or accidental, it is central to God's design. Just as the heavens declare the glory of God and the firmament shows forth his handiwork, so too does the moral law written on the human heart testify to a divine lawgiver. Though some might object that this argument concludes only to a vague religious outlook and not to the Catholic faith specifically, that is no strike against it. Every journey begins with a first step. This argument establishes that materialism and atheism are incompatible with the moral law we all experience, and that only a worldview open to divine order and purpose can make sense of our obligations. While other arguments and divine revelation are needed to move from the general religious conclusion to the Catholic faith, this initial movement away from atheistic chaos and toward divine order is a crucial one. It affirms that our moral experience is not a delusion, but a signpost pointing to a creator who alone gives it meaning and who has revealed himself fully in the church that he founded. And this is Levi Pingleton at Truthworthy. Come visit us at Catholic Apologetics International with Robert Sungenis at robertsungenis.com, Journey to the Center of the Universe.com, and robertsungenis.substack.com. Also visit our family, friends, and colleagues with Mr. Hugh Owen at the Kolbe Center for the Study of Creation at kolbecenter.org, kolbecenter.substack.com, and at the Kolbe Center YouTube channel. Just look it up at Kolbe Center. And always, you can visit me at levipingleton.substack.com, at my YouTube page, Truthworthy, and also at my Facebook page. God bless you. Pax Dominis et Semper Vobiscum. I hope you have a great day and come back.